You cannot imagine how many videos I have recorded in reality and how many videos I have designed in my brain in order to be the best possible influence for you guys. None of them is on my feed. None of them will ever be on my feed. And I have lost hours meditating and planning and writing down concepts on what I want to do. To then be at this point now where I'm just going to rumble. And as I have already said in my video where I was speaking about the performance zone, my first one, proud. I deleted like 20 before. I'm not intending to be perfect. I I don't want you to follow me if you don't fucking care. I'm not even going to follow you. But I want to create a space where you are capable to follow yourself for the sake of your future, your profession, and also for the sake of your mental, social, emotional, and future health. There's a zone where we are non-judgmental, which I am practicing through my coach, Daria Albers, one of the best mental coaches in the world, the best female mental performance coach of the UFC. She is helping me to do this. She's helping me to be non-judgmental and just throw myself into the world. Why do I do that? Because I know that I'm one of the greatest people that can remind you of your own greatness and of what you're capable of doing. And I've dedicated my life to observe how flow moves, how people are in their zone and how they breathe. I've observed how people breathe since I am a child and how breath and singing are one, and how everything that inspires you to get to where you want to be is basically your inspiration, which is your thrive to the front, and your expiration is basically the way you inhale. I have a different understanding of breath than maybe most of the people that I've come across. And this is why I want to open a space for professional athletes to understand how they are breathing better, to understand the underlying textures, movements, and mechanisms of breath. I'll be sharing some scientific based oxygen advantage techniques, exercises for you to understand what to do in order to connect yourself with your breath. If you're going through anxiety, sleeping problems, divorces, breakups, traumas that are popping up that are keeping you captivated and frozen. If you are struggling like me with performance anxiety, in the sense of me being in front of you guys, it's like the worst thing that can happen to me. I honestly, there's so much that I would have loved to share also movement wise with the world. When I used to be a really great dancer for myself and others, and give that to the people for free. And having my knowledge in the internet floating is the worst feeling ever and the best opportunity in the world to get closer to all of you. So if you are interested in understanding your body from a contemporary perspective that unites the science of the oxygen advantage with the imagery that connects our mentality, spirit, visualization skills, connects you with your own creativity, and hopefully inspires you to feel more safe in your body. This is all what this is about. Let me see what else do I want to say in this first video, because I want to keep them short as well. Today, this is the introduction. From there, I'll be implementing the oxygen advantage technique step by step. I'll be changing locations because my life is very fluid and I wanted to stay inspired. So I can't give you the perfection that other coaches will give to you. But for that, I'll be who I am within every video that I send to you, within all the frames and differences that happen in life. And I'll continue to share what I study with every difficulty that I go through and how that impacts the breath, with all the success that other people and me go through and how that impacts the breath, and how to use the breath to get you to your success. I will not sell lies to you, because I want this movement that is going to spread in the world and connect best thinkers, the best feelers, the best creators, the best movers to think on another level, to connect within their unique way and perspective on life. There's so much bullshit uh, moving around the internet, so much confusion and so much fear. So I'll try my best to not polarize anything, but to give you suggestions on how you can lead the air that surrounds all of us, and how to allow the air that surrounds all of us to move through your body in ways that make you get closer to your emotional, mental, social, physical health, but also to your goal. Because every movement that is happening here and outside of your world is interconnecting with this, and your skills. There is nothing more limiting within history than concepts that break down the understanding of life to a point that keeps humanity on a low level understanding of the brilliant capacities that our cellular systems and our biomechanic systems and our organs, and how the organs in the body and outside of the body, and how nature itself interacts not only with nature itself but also with us, and how communication is happening not only within every small particle of your being but also within every execution that you do as an athlete, an artist, a high achiever, a business owner. Everything is motion and everything is connected. And if you learn how to use your breath to get back into your power, but also to use it to move your body from within, you can be faster here, be faster here, be faster within your goals than other people. And for you as a high achiever, that might be important without losing the core in your sense for self. Also, since drugs are not allowed within the prime scene, as in athleticism, and bless you if you're an artist and have the tendency to move into drugs, the breath is a very wonderful tool to help you to move out of it, and B, to help you to change your biochemistry to a degree that makes you be in a zone where thoughts are not present, but where the understanding for what is most important, the knowledge that has been grounded in your memories through your training, and the knowledge that is moving you to get the best within your field, can be accessible in the best possible way. So the breath helps you to silence your thoughts, silence your anxiety, and to get you back into the center without the need of external drugs, but also helps you to dump your production of red blood cells within the bone marrow. And this is something that, I want to help you. I am not going to be perfect, as I said. This is not what I'm intending with this work. I'm here to be as bold and authentic as I can be within the knowledge that has been passed to me and within the knowledge that I have extracted over the past, let's say, 20 years. And if you want to see it over the span of my life, which are now 35 years, by observing and trying to understand how the brain works through creativity, how creativity expresses itself through the body, and how all of us, and the small percentage of the people in the world that are intending to make the world a better place, are capable to connect and thrive within the community that I want to build through my videos, and to make your life as easy within the cheapest and fastest possibility that just takes a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of responsibility, and a lot of pleasure for the sake of being alive. Okay, so see you soon. This is the Oxygen Advantage connected to the Performance Zone, helping athletes, artists, and high achievers to work and create from a perspective that unites emotional thinking, emotional intelligence, rational creativity, physical rationality, and a zone where thoughts aren't on the first layer of decision making, but come at last, since the breath is in tune with your heart are in tune with your lungs, and your lungs are helping your body to be present to a degree that makes you be faster, better, and more resilient than other bodies on the planet. Bless you, and see you in the next episode.